Here we go. Welcome, everybody, to Total Chaos. I'm Allie Burns from Picks and Parlays, and I've got 5 college football games going down this Saturday, October the 9th, and I've got 2 expert handicappers here to give us their play on the over or the under. How's it going, Chip Chirimbus?
Not bad, not bad. We've had 4 straight big winning Saturdays with our best bets and looking to make it 5 this weekend.
Money, 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 money. I love it. Dan Kaiser from Dan Kaiser Sports. How are you doing today, sir?
Doing good, doing good. I 4-0 day yesterday, and I'm looking to take down the King today.
All right. I love taking down the King. All right. I love it. So if you haven't seen the show before, like I said, they're going to give me their plays on the over or the under of 5 football games on Saturday. Whoever gets the most correct is the Total Chaos champion. We're going to start off with you, Chip. Penn State is at Iowa, and the number is 41. What do you got for me?
What a great game, Allie. Number 4 against number 3. But both these teams are 1-4 to the under so far this season. Penn State's defense is allowing opponents only 314 yards. Iowa's defense is number 7 in the country, only allowing 271. But Iowa's defense is 119th in the country. They're 5-0 because they've created a plus 12 in turnovers. And they're only averaging 320 yards themselves per game. You know, I looked at the trends and this, and all I can find was trends for the under, trends for the under. There wasn't one trend for the over. So guess what? I'm going to be the Antichrist in this game. I expect this game to go over the total. Somehow, some way, they're going to go over this number 41. It's a shallow number. Maybe it'll be a pick 6. Maybe it'll be a fumble or a punt return. But I'm going to play Penn State and Iowa to go over the total.
You know, that is the way that I like this one to go too. Hi, Fred. That's the way that I like this one to go as well. How do you feel about it, Dan Kaiser?
No, listen, Chip, good points, but, I think you're back to your USA days, and, you're taking some things from the don't make the picks that from the don't make sense guy. I don't see how this game is going to go over. I just don't.
Yeah.
I mean, to be honest, Iowa loves to run the ball and play defense. So they don't care. They're just going to run the ball, play field position. And I agree with you. Iowa has got this at this point in the season because they get turnovers. Penn State doesn't turn the ball over. So, it's not going to be like Iowa against Maryland. You're not going to have Clifford's not going to throw 6 interceptions. I know it's a low number, and that's the only thing that scares me. 41 is a low number, and that does scares me. But I'm going to have to go against you on this one, my friend. I'm going to take the under.
All right.
That's what makes horse racing,
Yeah, I'm going to probably end up with the mutter.
With the mutter. So, Dan, you're going to go first on this one. TCU is at Texas Tech, and the number 60.5 here.
Yeah, I mean, these high-scoring games or the high-scoring totals, I don't know. But I look at it, Texas Tech, they can't stop anybody in the passing game. I think Duggan's going to have a huge game in this one. And the fact is that, TCU doesn't play much defense either.
Yeah.
So I'm taking the over. I'm going to make it short and sweet, taking the over.
All right. Chip, what do you think about this one?
We're in agreement here because TCU has gone over 4 to 5 times as road favorites. They're 7-3 to the over after a point spread loss. And, Texas Tech, as a home dog, has gone over 17 of the last 22 times they've played. And overall, Texas Tech has gone over 39-17 in their last 52 at home. I'm going to play the over as well. And 60 and a half is an awful high number. And there's a good reason for it. I think the bookmaker knows that, like the man said, no one's going to make many stops in this game. I expect there to be plenty of points.
Plenty of points to go around. LSU is at Kentucky, 50.5 on this one. Chip, what do you got?
The only way I can see it straight up without any shenanigans is for this game to stay under the total. Kentucky's defense under Stoops has really improved. They're at 285 yards allowed per game. LSU, who is having trouble moving the ball, particularly on the ground, they're averaging less than 71 yards a game rushing. But they're 8-3 to the under as road dogs, and they're a small underdog here. And Kentucky in the SEC is 21-9, their last conference games to the under. For me, it's the only way to go. And 50 is a high number. It would make me originally think that maybe there'll be a high-scoring game, but I just don't see it.
Just not seeing it today. All right, Dan Kaiser, what do you think about this one?
You know what? It doesn't pain me, but I'm gonna have to agree with him. He's right. I mean, here's the thing: Kentucky's given up 23 or fewer points in 4 of their 5 games, but they're only giving up 17 points in 3 SEC games. They play very tough defense, but they don't score. Their offense is kind of limited. They don't score a lot. And I mean, I don't know about this LSU team. I think Coach Hill, to be honest, mate, I think he got a break a couple of years ago when he won the national championship. And you see what happens when, Brady left or Burrow left and the offensive coordinator left. They have no offense also. I'm going to agree with Chip here. I'm going to take the under.
Okay, we agree again. Notre Dame's at Virginia Tech. Dan, 47 is the number on this one.
Here's the thing. I don't know what to think about this Notre Dame team. I mean, it was just a game against Wisconsin. It was like my big play for the week. It was on the under. Total under until the 4th quarter. They get a couple of pick sixes. This Virginia Tech team, they've screwed me pretty much this whole season. So I to be honest, I really don't know. I'm not enamored with Notre Dame, and I'm not enamored with Virginia Tech's offense. So I'm going to take the under 47.
Under we go. Chip, how about you?
Well, we're in agreement here. I don't see Notre Dame, especially since they made a change at quarterback. They benched Jack Cohn and gone to Drew Payne, or Payne, P-A-Y-N-E. He hasn't shown much as of yet. And, Virginia Tech's gone under the last 6 times they played at home. They're 114th in total offense. They're only averaging 330 yards. And Notre Dame doesn't have an explosive offense this season. They're not running the ball that well. Their tight ends and their wideouts are pro-bound. I can tell you that much. But do they have anyone that can get the ball to them? Notre Dame has gone 5-1 to the under against teams with winning records, and Virginia Tech, I believe, is 4-1, and they're 10-4 to the under in their last 14 on the road. I think this game stays under the total. Virginia Tech's only averaging 88 yards rushing a game. I have to agree with the man here, so I'm going to play this one under.
That's what we shall do. Detroit Lenny says Notre Dame is and always will be trash. Rudy was offsides. That's the name of my fantasy football team. Rudy was offsides. He also wanted to say Sparty on, Dan.
Sparty on.
Sparty on, dude. All right.
Party pride.
Nice. All right. Last one for the round. UCLA is at Arizona. 60.5 to you, Mr. Chirimbus. What do you say?
I think this one goes over the total. I think most of the offensive scoring probably be done by UCLA. They're averaging over 200 yards on the ground. They're averaging 35.4 points. Arizona, it isn't that powerful this year at all. And their defense is Midland, giving up 365 yards a game. I think the game goes over the total. I really do. I don't see UCLA doesn't have the greatest defense in the world either. So I can see this going over easily. 60.5 is sort of an indication. The bookmaker kind of thinks the same thing. They're probably figuring that the Wildcats won't be able to stop the Bruins. And, the Bruins are putting up 408 yards a game, or 438 yards a game. I'm going to take the game over the total.
Dan, agree or disagree?
Oh, this is a tough one for me because, that's why I love people like Chip and other people on there because they just throw out all the stats and I can just come in and give my gut feeling. So I don't have the. Here's my thing. I know I agree with a lot of what you said, but I don't know if UCLA does have a bad defense, but Arizona's offense, it might be worse than UCLA's.
Really?
I mean, they are terrible. And I love UCLA, but they always seem to be bad when I like them. So based on that, I'm going to take the under.
All right, under we go. Let's check in with some comments. Wolverines, Spartan Pride. I love it. Detroit Lenny's a hater. Oh, goodness. You don't hate on my Detroit Lenny, you. Okay, guys, so we're going to do...
Wait, no, nobody hates on Detroit Lenny.
Exactly.
I will
exactly.
find
You
you.
watch your mouth, mister.
I will find you.
I love it. Okay, Detroit Lenny and Sean Higgs are doing an NFL Total Chaos right when we get done with this one. So you guys stay tuned. If you're watching it after the live, definitely look for it out there in Picks and Parlays YouTube channel universe, because there will be one shortly after this. My name's Allie Burns. You can find me on Twitter at +moneyhoney. I've got Chip Chirimbus and also Dan Kaiser from the picksandparlays.net site. You can find all their premium plays and packages over on the site, and when you're there, use the promo code WILD, WILD, saves you 20% off of their plays. Chip, what do you have going on at the site for this weekend? How do you roll? I know you hit Cincinnati. I know you hit Stanford against Oregon.
Right.
So you started crushing some stuff. I like it. I like it a lot. What's going on this week?
Well, after early season stubbing my toe, I've hit 4 straight best bet winners on Saturdays, and Cincinnati highlighted, of course. And I have another big one coming Saturday night. It's a late game, so don't worry about it. After Michigan State falls early, you're going to have to pick up your money and double it up on my late winner. Sorry about that.
Shots fired.
Sorry, Dan, man.
Dan, what do you have going on over at the site? I hope not too much money on the Spartans.
Hey, I'm a Michigan State guy. I bleed green. This is the game we will lose, just to put a dagger in my heart. Not saying that. Outside of that, no, I got my game of the month going on in the game today, or game Saturday in the Big Ten. So look that up, and I have a good run right now in the MLB playoffs going. So
excellent.
We'll see what happens.
Excellent. I cashed mine today. I had Braves first 5 plus half a run. So hey, I did it. I got one. Chip with $1 million smile. I know. Detroit Lady says MSU wins by 2 touchdowns. Thank me later. I don't know about that, friend. Okay, so Penn State is at Iowa. The number's 41. Chip is going over. Dan's taking it under. TCU at Texas, 60.5. They're both going over. And remember, when they agree, those are the money plays on the show. LSU is at Kentucky. They're both going under that 50.5. Notre Dame and Vatech, 47. Not enough. They're going under 47. UCLA at Arizona, 60.5. Dan's going over. No, Chip is going over. Dan is going under. And that's how we're going to do it for this round of Total Chaos. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Good luck this weekend. I know you guys are both going to crush it. And don't forget, people at home, use that promo code WILD. Save yourself 20% off either one of their packages or get both packages together. Save yourself 20% off of that. I know. That's why they pay me the big bucks. Don't forget, like, subscribe, ring the bell for notifications. We'll see you guys next time. And like I always say, may the best capper win. Good luck, guys.
See you.
Thank you, Allie.